Howdy howdy and welcome to part 2 of the Battle of Castulo to 11 BC. And we are in a very interesting situation here, I think. We are seeing that Romans trying to break out here actually. They have hoped for a kind of a blitz attack against the Celtiberians who were situated approximately here where the Romans are situated now. They are now killed off. Went off the board, and except for one warrior unit still there. And the plan is now, since the blitz didn't really happen, since more and more Carthaginians are pouring in from all sides now, they are aiming to get out of the board, either on the right hand section or the center section, and each unit that gets out of the board will yield them one victory banner. I don't know if Scipio himself will do. I think not, because it says units. So Scipio is just a leader, so I will not count him as one unit for a victory banner. But anyway, this is a big large battle for 8 banners, so they need to get out some troops. However, they have already gathered 3 banners by killing off those Celtiberians, and Carthaginians have gathered 2 banners for eliminating some Roman units as well. 1 Roman cavalry eliminated, for instance, and then a legionary unit, I believe. Another thing worth mentioning, so we remember, if Scipio becomes a casualty in this battle, the game ends immediately, and he's the only leader here. So the Carthaginians are really hunting him. They want to get him, and the Romans, of course, want to get out, as I said, from the board. So let's continue from that, and the Romans are the guys who go first. Let's see what they can play. That would be on C, D or E. So here's the C slot. 3 center. Left leadership, that we don't have any leader on the left hand side here. So that would be 1 unit of our choice, or 2 left. Okay. 3 center would allow us to push forward still more here, and I think that could be something. I want to continue with doing that actually, so I'm gonna go with the 3 center, and I hope this team doesn't. I mean, we had them 3 on the right play a later stage and a line command, so as long as we keep these infantry in a group, we could slowly push them forward. So 3 in the center it is, and I'm gonna continue with going forward and attacking in the same way as previously. So I'm gonna go up here. Scipio with his Triaria will go there. These guys go there. Maybe we even let's do it like this. I'm a bit afraid of this Scipio guy. There's only 3 blocks left here. He wants to reside with a full strength unit, but there's no serious threats over here right now, so we can keep him with this unit that has taken a loss. Anyway, these legionaries will now attack those Celtiberians here. We have the leader adjacent to us, so we're gonna get the leader bonus for that. Let's see. The Celtiberians are full strength, so they can ignore 1 flag if they want to. Well, sometimes you just roll like a god, so that's actually 4 hits on those warriors. They go down in 1 blow. They did not see those legionaries coming in from the rear. They were probably engaged with these Principes units here, and the Hastati came into their side and panicked the whole unit that rushed away. Of course, they also have seen their brothers from the same tribe go down to the man, so they were already shaken, I believe. So we could go in if you want to, but I want to keep these guys connected to each other. That's important right now. And we won't forget to get the victory banner for the Romans for that effort. That was something. So they now are halfway to victory actually. Pretty impressive. Carthaginians. In the beginning of the game the Romans had some bad luck with the rolls, but they have had some good rolls now. So Carthaginians get a C or lowest order count, and C we have up here, and since we have only 1 card, I believe we can bring up 1. So let's just take a heavy troops. Okay, we only have 2 heavy troops. They are quite far away. The other thing would be to play the other move fire move, and I believe I have to do that because we still can pour in a lot of fire into Scipio's position. We're gonna do that, so it's a move fire move. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we can gather that last banner. What else? Let's bring in that last Numidian cavalry over there. So there will not be that much movement this time, but these guys will of course ride forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They attach with these guys. They will only throw a 1 die attack. So let's see what we get. Scipio can though retreat 1 hex, and they probably want to do that if oops, I lost a die. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so if they would, roll a flag, I believe Scipio want to retreat because then he can ignore the other fire that may come from the Numidians. But let's start with the first Numidian here. That would be 2 dice. That's a miss, but the flag, and Scipio takes that. So they are lucky. They are really lucky with the rolls here now, the Romans, because these guys, now we cannot hit those guys anymore, but we have other targets. I'm gonna keep that guy up so we can move him again. Then we have the slingers. They're now gonna attack that heavy. 2 dice. Nothing. Then we have these guys, 2 dice against that legionary who cannot retreat, but they can ignore 1 flag though. Nothing. Then we have that Numidian that moved. It's 1 die. Miss. No good performance from the skirmishers. Then we have this elite one with Massinissa himself. They have been doing very good skirmish. So they're gonna do another attack at this lone Velite unit, 2 dice. They missed this time, so they didn't gather that much wanted victory banner, but they're gonna stay there. So what other movement we're gonna do then? Think I might go forward. Well, the bad thing is, okay, they can attack. Let's bring those also closer. We have Scipio in range. These guys stay here and stay here. I mean, we can always evade if they come towards us, which we of course will do. But that will keep us always in range of firing our javelins. I'm a bit worried as a Carthaginian player. We're gonna get, I mean, in the end we're gonna get pressed to the baseline and need to fight there. This doesn't look too good for the Carthaginians, to be honest. We need to be really lucky to get Scipio, actually. That's our hope. Okay, it's over to the Romans. Tactic cards or lowest order count. So it will be that one or the leadership with only 1. So I'm gonna play the line command here. We're gonna move forward with a big bunch here. All of these guys, and even that lone Velite there. Okay, so now let's see. Those guys gonna march up. Those guys will march up. The Velites follow. We don't know. Maybe we get a target later on. We don't know. These guys move up there. These guys go up and give support. They cannot attack though. Here we can do an attack. The Velite go 1 back here, I believe. Yeah, he could potentially fire if something... No, that will not happen. Okay, so let's start over here. So probably these guys will not have any target either. These guys will attack Massinissa, who we will try to evade. I'm gonna roll the 4 dice and look for some greens. Yeah, we got 1 actually. So 1 down, and then we need to check if Massinissa is fine actually. Yeah, he is. So these guys back off too. We cannot take ground. That's the good thing with doing these harassment attacks, because the Romans cannot gain ground. By the way, those guys can attack. I don't know why. Those should be activated. These guys don't have any target anymore. These guys will attack the next Numidian. They are evading. You can evade 1 hex in this game. They got 1. So we evade, we cannot take ground. And then another one, the heavy infantry attacking another evading Numidian. Ooh, what a roll. 3 greens, and that got caught and eliminated. Can you believe it? It goes so good for the Romans. Oh man. This is just going too good for Romans actually. What on earth can we do? Very well, very well. Oh, by the way, there wasn't any Roman cavalry as the casualty as of yet, because we have the 1 block down here. Okay, we still have the 3 units. That was a Roman turn. Carthaginians, what on earth are you going to do? That's an A or B. That would be the heavy troops or a rally. A rally could be good in this situation already. We could get back some auxilia, order those guys. We could get back Massinissa's guy. Otherwise it would be the heavy troops. And well, Hasdrubal is not that far away from the end of the Roman line actually. Oh, what a hard decision. Truly hard. So, oh my, oh my. What should we do? This is such a tough situation for the Carthaginians. Should they do the rally already now? Or should we move the heavies closer? Well, let's roll for it then. 1, 2, 3 heavies, 4, 5, 6 rally. The heavies it is. So we played the heavies, and Hasdrubal will move towards the Romans, and these guys go into the woods. They are now in strike range of those velites standing there. So that's all for the Carthaginians. We got the Romans going again. An A or B. 3 units right, which suits them really well. And right's leadership. That's even better. They are so lucky. They are so lucky. The cards just, you know, it's like ordered for them in their hand. These right hand flank cards now. So let's take these, and then for attached units. This is so great. One, that's Scipio. Then 4 other units. 1, 2, 3. And let's take those legionaries up. So these guys, I want to avoid Hasdrubal as much as possible, I should say. And these guys go up there. These guys follow, and follow. Now these guys don't have any target. Now these guys will attack the lights, and those guys cannot evade anymore, so they are probably doomed. We are also adjacent to a leader, and we have 4 dice, and just 1, you know, flag will retreat them out of the board, and we got that, and we also got 2 hits actually. So these guys are double dead, and oh my, the Romans got their 6th banner by that. And now, since they couldn't evade, we can take ground, and we'll sure do that now. We do dare to do that now. These guys will attack those lights who will try to evade, but we'll roll those 5 dice. We got 1. Then these guys evade. Let's go there. Oh my. Then we can gain the ground here. Then we have the attack against Massinissa. They try to evade, but we get 4 ups. Only 4 dice, not 5. Yeah, 4 dice. That's one green. Again, we're down to one block with Masinissa now. He retreats back there, and oh, we need to check his fate as well. Yeah, he's fine though. And we cannot gain ground since the Numidians did evade. So that was the Roman turn. Give them a new card. And it's the Carthaginians, and well, sorry to say it for the Carthaginians, but your cause is lost. I don't see how they can win this. They need, 6 more banners. That's a tactic card, or which would be the rally or something else, and we put up card A. Okay, 3 units left. That would be Masinissa himself. We cannot get in any strike range of those, throwing the javelins against Scipio. That's not possible. We could throw our javelins toward this guy so they can try to get them to retreat, and by that but we're gonna get attacked next turn. Both here, and then the Romans won. So should I go for the rally then instead? Maybe that's better in this case. Okay, we're not adjacent to these guys, we can only rally 1 unit, but I need to do it now. Masinissa it is. We're gonna roll 5 dice, and we're looking for greens and I guess leader symbols. Type or leader symbol, yeah. We got 3 leaders, so we got those Numidians came back, and they are now activated. I mean, if the Romans can next turn get these guys out and kill, for instance, that unit, they have won. So my only plan to get this, at least to live 1 more turn, we would attack those guys and get them back. We will get attacked with 2 hard units, but at least we can ignore 1 flag with Masinissa if he's alive. So that's basically my only chance. So I need to throw the javelins against those guys, and my only hope is to roll at least 1 flag so they retreat from the baseline. Let's see if we get that. We got it actually, we got that flag. So let's see. Let's go here then. Yeah, let's go here. That's all. Okay, Romans, you have a nice chance to end this chapter now. C or lowest order count, which would be the 1 unit here. So maybe it's not lost. It's very, very, very depending on what's hidden under slot C, if they can win this turn or not. And it's a 3 center. Okay, so either 3 center or 1 of my choice. Well, 3 center. We could get these guys attacking and eliminating those. Is there anything else we can attack from center? We could get these guys. We could get up a cavalry unit just to support. If we play any of our troops, we could. If we go here and with the center attack here, we take that ground, we will get attacked probably by Hasdrubal next turn. And he could actually eliminate 1 unit and also, of course, prevent those from exiting the board the turn after. So maybe we should go with the inspired left leadership, which is ordering 1 unit. I think I'll do that actually this time. And these guys will move up and attack Masinissa. They cannot evade, so they're gonna stand and fight. We get 4. We don't have any leader adjacent to us this time though, so the Numidians have if we get 2 flags, it's over. No, but let's see. That's 1 hit, that's 1 hit, and that's 1 hit. So I think those Numidians actually go down. Yeah, it's 3 blocks. Meaning we get that banner. And now we're gonna see if Massinissa falls, it's over. But if he evades out of the board, it's not over. Because then we don't get the victory banner for it. He managed to do that, so he will go out and fight, come back to fight another day. But the Romans will now enter that hex. They can't do that because the Numidians couldn't evade. So we have 1 unit already on the edge again here now. So that's it. So we have 1 banner from victory with the Romans now. But that gave the Carthaginians 1 more turn to do something. I mean, next turn, if we can order, if we get an A slot card, they can go out from the board and they have 1. But let's see, the Carthaginians go first. And that's an A, B, or C, which means 3 units left. They don't have any guys there anymore, so that's a dummy card now. Then we have medium troops. What do we have? We have cavalry, and those medium heavy infantry, 2 of those guys there. And then in slot C we have 2 units right. So it needs to be 2 units right or the medium heavies. So I mean, the medium heavies cannot do anything here. And 2 units right, what can they do then? Not much. Well, let's play that anyway. So 2 units right for the Carthaginians. Like that. You're gonna take these 2 guys into the action. So the phalanx gets out of the woods, you know, reforms here, and these guys stay and throw the javelins first. 2 dice, hopefully not a flag. Nope, but no hit either. So miss from these javelin throwers, and then the heavy phalanx gathers their forces and attack those velites who tries to evade, but we're gonna roll 5 dice for Mago. And no greens at all. So these guys just, they had a good bunch of time seeing these guys coming out from the woods. You know, you should hear these heavy phalanxes wading through the woods, right? All the branches breaking and stuff like that, and then they come out, form the phalanx, get the right direction, Mago shouting orders, and then comes the charge order, and then this hex is empty, and these guys are already back here. Okay, so that was the Carthaginian last effort to get a banner. They didn't, so we replace the card and see how the Romans could eventually end this battle. Somehow I believe they can do it now. Okay, so we have an tactic cards or lowest order count. We don't have any tactic cards, so we need to play the lowest order count. So there's a bit of problems with the communications of the Roman lines now. They cannot really organize themselves to march out. So some guys have just stopped here waiting for orders. They are confused in what's happening. The Numidians are just withdrawing from the fields. What happens? They hear some noise from their left. So we have a bit of communication problems for Scipio here now, because now the Romans need to play 2 units left. And of course we're gonna try to counter here then. Let's take the warriors. We're gonna charge Mago, and let's also take these guys with us. Could take the cavalry. Start marching against the enemy board, but it's so far away. We don't do that. Let's do this. We're gonna charge now. So these guys moves 1 and these guys moves 1. And then we attack Mago. We dare to do it now. I mean, we just need 1 good card to win the game. So the warriors attack first, 4 dice. You could potentially ignore 1 flag with the Magos troops there. But we got in 3 hits on those heavies. Luckily for the Carthaginians, the Romans had no leader adjacent to them. So we're gonna remove 3 of the heavy phalanx. They are probably a bit disordered here after the coming out from the woods. And now we are gonna check if Mago survived that charge of the of those warrior units. Yeah, they did. We have a battle back coming, so it's 5 dice. We hit with leader symbols. So 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Actually, the Roman warriors go down. And we got at least something for the Carthaginians. They're up to 3 now. But here comes the coup de grace, I believe. Here comes a 3 dice attack. We need 1 hit and the game is over. Oh, what a roll. 3 reds. Well, I'm considering these are... that's a hit, right? So these Iberian allies of the Romans did the last effort to win the battle. Mago's phalanx go down. Mago is of course in panic, needs to back off. Hasdrubal sees that happen, and he sees that the Romans already starting to retreat on their right, with having no troops as Massinissa has left the field. So I think the Carthaginians called this a day, just being happy that all the 3 generals stayed alive from this battle, and yeah, they need to let the Romans go now. So Scipio survived the day actually, so we are altered history once more for the Romans here. And well, pretty interesting battle, a bit different feeling that you get from some other battles when you have the lines just clashing. I mean, this was a kind of a race towards the edge of the Carthaginian lines here, even though we are doing it with some really slow heavy and medium heavy infantry mostly here. But anyway, and we actually, to be honest, we didn't get out not 1 single unit. We were close to, but Massinissa managed to scare those legionaries back once with some good javelin throws. I mean, for the Carthaginians, Massinissa was the hero of the battle, even though he left the field. But what else could he do, really? I mean, you remember he had harassed these Velites pretty good. But anyway, that didn't help the big situation here, where the Romans had the control all the way. So by that, well, congrats to Scipio to fight another day, even though his brother Gnaeus will fall. I'm not sure if he has already been killed or not, but he will fall, and probably Scipio will follow, because we will see Scipio's son coming in pretty soon here. So good battle. 8-3 was the end result, if you missed that. So we have a, well, not much to talk about. A big Roman victory here. They had these under control all the time. I think it started really bad for the Romans when they remember that charge in the beginning, and they just missed with everything. But then they got lucky. Many lucky rolls and many bad rolls from the Carthaginians, and they got exactly the cards they wanted. They could always do something, while the Carthaginians were struggling with their cards, right? They couldn't really order the troops they wanted. So they were just sitting there seeing these Romans slowly marching with force out of that. They couldn't, I mean, they tried to march on phalanx, but that was too slow of a unit to be able to intercept the Roman march out of the towards north. Yeah, so by that I think we call this as an the end, and we'll be back. I'm not really sure what the next battle is, but I could imagine we are still staying in Spain for a few battles actually. But the Second Punic War rages on for a good 9 or 10 years more, I think. And yeah, so we'll be back with that. So thank you very much for watching and see you again. Bye for now.